Welcome everyone to Richard's Motor Sales RV Center. I'm in Quincy, Michigan today, and I'm Steve Wilcox, and I want to show you a new arrival that came in this week. It's a pre-owned 2014 Coachmen Georgie Boy Pursuit, and it's a unique 33BH bunk model with two big slide rooms. The door side slide is extended, so it goes into the master bedroom as well as the separate kids 72-inch bunk room. And it's a color infused HD Max fiberglass. Here's our doggy view window. This unit's pet friendly, I'll show you in a minute. We're on a Ford platform with a 6.8 liter V10 and side vision monitors for blind spots. Big pass-through in the bottom, and UV tinted frameless windows. I'll have to go in. We're actually getting snow, and the highway is loud on a Friday. So backup camera and side vision monitors. And if you've ever wondered how to activate a side vision camera, I'll turn this heat down a little. I'm cheating and have the heat on, which is nice at 39 degrees, but this unit has 3,949 miles. And back to the side vision blind spot cameras. When you turn the turn signal on, this side rather, left turn signal, our left camera comes on for side vision, and that lane to pass or change lanes, it can be a real great safety feature. We put the coach in reverse and our backup camera comes on, of course, but we can also override that and use the backup camera while going straight down the road, which will also help us to check on our car we're towing behind us, or the bikes, or see the blind spot behind us, or when we're backing up certainly into a campsite. Here's our dog view window, we call it. Our passenger seat, co-pilot seat, is very nice, split leather, two-tone. And here's the look back. We've got another side dinette that makes a sleeper. This is called Cognac Maple, so it's stained kind of like cherry, but the grain is maple, real pretty. And Congolium flooring expands and retracts better in hot and cold weather than by 10 times better than what we used to have in this industry. So it's very hardy and residential type. Here's our hide-a-bed sofa, and we do have part of the slide out is in the kitchen rather. The galley is part of the slide out, so it's a sofa galley combination slide. And we have a range and oven with a 9,000 BTU super burner on the front. We do have an igniter, so we don't need a match or a lighter to light it. Real nice deep overheads, an antique brushed nickel door handles and hardware. And we have a 39-inch Furrion AM/FM CD DVD player. And let me show you something cool that ties the kitchen in here and makes more of a kitchen, certainly. We have a two-way gas electric refrigerator, and then a pull-out pantry that also has a countertop piece on top, which is really clever. And right next to it's a really deep 3-shelf pantry. There is a privacy shade to come down over the door if we need it, as well as an interesting, clever message center with a whiteboard on the right and corkboard on the left. Our entry switches are pretty common in that we can reach them from outside for the power patio awning, entry and exterior lights, and a battery disconnect switch for storage. Now I'll show you part of the highlight of this floor plan. We have grandparents or parents buy this floor plan because the mid bunks don't eat a lot of floor plan up. These have covers over them, and I think we're just going to leave them on until they sell, but Each bunk has its own reading lights and television hookup and outlets for game playing, as well as vented side windows. So clever. They're 30 by 72, so you can actually sleep somebody fairly good-sized teenager in this. We have ducted central air conditioning, a 15,000 BTU unit, and a high output furnace. Well, I like the fact that they just don't have carpeting in this whole main traffic area. And it's a real neutral but pretty decor. There isn't much decor, but it's a tan, light saddle colored leather. Very nice. We do have auto leveling system, a one-touch system, and an Onan Cummins micro quiet generator on board that shares the 80-gallon Ford fuel tank. And here's our auto leveling switch on the lower left of the driver's side. CD up front and a second stereo. So back to our back master. This has got, for starters, I'll isolate this and back up. It'll give you a better feel. I should have done this before, but here's the kids' bunk room, and it's a main hallway, and it has a real sturdy pocket door, a heavy pocket door that divides the rear master and divides the kids' room. And then we have our side aisle bath, porcelain foot pedal flush toilet. Remember, porcelain's cleaner and much more bacteria free. A nice sized vanity sink, and some overhead storage, as well as a power fan. We do have heat and air conditioning in the bathroom, which can be important when the door is shut. We're usually on vacation in June, July, and August, and with this door shut, this room can be 100 degrees. Step-in low-profile shower, very nice, and some additional 4.5 inches of additional headroom with the overhead skylight as well. So now I'll show you the back master. So to give you your bearings, the bunks are where the slide on the door side starts, and then it goes into the back master all the way a couple inches from the rear wall. So it's a big wide slide box, and so the other half of this slide on the other end of the bunks then of course is in the master. And we have a 32-inch HD TV, 2 shirt closets, more storage, and these drawers are really impressive. Full extension, ball bearing, steel drawer guides, and there's 3 of them. So this is a coach you can spend some time in and take some stuff with you. Here's a really nice, comfortable back window, and we say that because a lot of folks like natural light and feeling less closed in, and this coach accomplishes that. We do have outlets on both sides right by the bed, which seems to be very important, and a 12-inch power fan in the bedroom with a rain sensor lid, which is a very nice feature. You can be gone and have it on, have the dogs in here, and circulate some air. So fabric shades in the back are day and night, and that's the day portion. And really what makes the bedroom, it stands out maybe back here more, feel open, is not just the door side slide out, but the fact that we have an 84-inch 7-foot interior height. That really helps in feeling less closed in a motorhome or trailer. Here's our pet-friendly feeding center for the dogs, and it's below our broom and dustpan closet with overhead hanging, and our monitor panel, probably wisely, is above the reach of a 4-year-old, so we can reach it and turn on the generator and extend or retract the slide rooms, and check our tank levels and so on right from in here. It's in the mid spot of the coach, which is probably wise as well. So that's a look at the 2014 pre-owned Coachmen Class A 33BH motorhome. A real pretty champagne colored exterior fiberglass. And one feature I forget, which is a good sign, I forget when we come in a unit with a 7-foot ceiling that we have an overhead power down sleeper bed that comes down to the base or the head or the top of these captain's chairs. And we have to unlock it, push the button, which I've done, and I have a fault code, so I don't have it unlocked or I don't have power to it or something. And this is similar to our Thor products. And the neat thing about it is this, in this configuration, it doesn't look like a bed. And I hate to think about intruders coming in, but this is probably used quite often for a gun safe or a safe of some kind, because it looks like a piece of the molded ceiling. We're told by customers that it can be of many uses to them, but it's also, if we go to the racetrack and take adults, we have a 500-pound overhead weight rating on this power down bed, so certainly a couple can stay on it, and there's a provided ladder that goes with it. And they would have called this an 8 to 10 sleeper. I think it'll sleep 8 people at the most if they're adults 15 years or older, because you can't get 2 people on a booth dinette anymore in these. So that's a look. Thanks so much for your time. We're excited about this new arrival. Right now it's in our Quincy location. It has 3,900 miles on the V10, so it's very much like new. We have it sale priced at $59.9. Feel free to look at the still pictures that we've attached, and we'd love to give you a tour and show you our products. And we got several of these Class A's in about the same time, and we've got a great assortment. This is the only A with 2 bedrooms, so to speak, in it. Multi-purpose bunk room that extends into the master, but also has a nice divider door. So there it is. Thanks so much. Go RVing, you guys, and God bless.